in the figure. Let me show you quickly. So this is the rib cage, right? And this is now the pelvis, like this, right? This is the thigh, like this, right? Now the belly. Now here, the beginning of the thigh is here. Iliac spine, pubic bone, kind of halfway between the two is here. So the thigh from the front is this big, but from behind it starts here, from here, so this big. Makes sense? So the thigh from the back looks shorter than from the front, but the femur always starts here. Is the muscle that cover part of the leg. Makes sense, right? So when we do the figure from the back, you're gonna keep that in mind, because we have this idea of the legs being a certain length, right, from the front, but then it's relative, right? It's relative. So you measure things. But if you know this, like, that will help you to keep an eye on that, right? Another thing that I'm gonna show you, just anticipating some things that we're gonna do later on. When you look at the arrangement of the leg, the orientation of the segment of the leg, right, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see that the thigh are going to be curved, straight. The lower leg is gonna be straight, curved. And you have this beautiful fluidity flow between the part. Like, you can also connect them with the back. See that here, here, and here. See that, right? So speaking of rhythm, this is just in anticipation of thing that we will eventually notice later on, right? And this is how we should consider reading the form of the body, right? In aesthetic and dynamic terms. So we have here, right? So this, right? Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Then we see, for example, see how this continues cutting in the middle of this, right? And this continues cutting in the middle of this. And that helped me to keep them on separate alignment, right? So now, here, look at this also. This is the face, right? This is the scalp, right? 1, 2, right? 3, 4. See that? And then, or we could do this, right? 1, 2, 3, right? And then 4, and then 5. Makes sense? So we have this kind of alternation of bumps, in a sense, right, with each other, right? So these are all things that a surgeon or a doctor, it's not useful for them, but for us it is.